Hello everybody and welcome back to this amazing game of Magic Duels. If you don't know what Magic Duels is, it's a brand new game that I've had a little bit of early access on the Steam version for me to play to show you guys. Right now in the description below, I have a link to the mobile edition for you guys to play right now, absolutely free to pick up. Easy to play, has a good tutorial as we just went over, and now we're going to go ahead and jump into story mode here and play the first story to get a really good look on what it's like. So let's dive right in. Whoa. He went from man to like scary. Alright, so Gideon Jura. And pardon me if I butcher the crap out of these names, I've never been good with names. You lead a small group of street toughs, known as Gideon's Irregulars. Together, you act as a force for justice and charity in the slums. While raiding an Acheron estate for food, you draw the attention of the city guards. Bring it, bitch. Where am I? I mean, that's a pretty mean guard right there. I thought we were just raiding it for food. It looks like everybody's grabbing gold. Welcome to your first magic duel. Apply what you have learned in skill quests to defeat your opponent. Gideon? Wow, I am a smug son of a bitch. I love it! Alright, so I got 33 cards in my deck. Helpful advice. In Magic Duels, cards will glow and you're able to use them. Alright, so simple enough. So pretty much in Magic, you start by placing a card and then using the mana as soon as you can. And the reason that there's this phase of like waiting is because unlike Hearthstone and some other card games, there are things you can do as somebody summoning, and you can counter spell, you can cast your own spell, you know, whatever. So obviously summoning sickness means this cannot tap. I can't tap it to use any of its effects on the first turn. So we're gonna go ahead and look at what's going on. So he's also a white deck, and we'll go ahead and play another land, and we'll play this 2/2. Now I want to attack with all, because there's no reason not to. Just to deal my 2 damage. Yeah. How'd you like them apples? I'm just a smug little kid. Love it. Alright, so he's got a 2/2 now. I have to be wary of this. I think I can just click to move on to the next part. But obviously I have to wait for them, so... Ooh, I could summon 2 creatures this time. So attack with all. Like I said before, you cannot choose to attack somebody's creatures. You must attack them, and they choose who to block with. Very good. So they kill each other because they reduce each other's toughness to 0. I'm waiting on you to summon something, buddy. Anything. What is this? 2/2? No effects. These cards are actually pretty bland. They don't have any effects on them. I mean, I guess this is still trying to teach me about the game. Okay, there's a soldier walking right down the stairs, ready to stab somebody. 0/3. Ooh, that's a good defender right there. For, I mean, the cards that we have, because... Play skill quest. I already know about this, but I'll show you guys the flying skill quest. Might as well.
Some creatures have flying, which lets them soar above the battlefield. Flying creatures can be blocked only by other flying creatures, or by creatures with reach. On defense, a creature with flying can block any attacking creature, either one with flying or one without. Creature cards have icons on the left side that indicate special abilities like flying. Complete this skill quest by surviving your opponent's assault
and winning on the next turn. I got it. Alright. Don't show that tip again. Alright, so obviously, gonna block with that. We have to block with that, and we're gonna block with that. So they kill each other. There we go. Leaves me my spider. Now, at the end of a turn, all the damage dealt is refreshed. So you can just have at it. Little web. Now, when you're choosing to play with whatever color,
white and blue decks often use flying creatures
That's
for
what I
an
was about to say.
aerial assault that's hard to block.
Yeah, so white and blue are the decks that mostly have flying. Every deck can have flying, but white and blue are the two that, and green has like some of the most reach because they don't really have all that much flying. And that's kind of cool that you could jump right into a tutorial and then come right out. That is awesome. I already know my flying tip, don't show it again. Oh, and it's got vigilance. Okay. So we're gonna attack with all. Alright, so he just blocked that one because it's got 0 power, didn't really deal any damage back. Oh boy. What other cards you got in there? Nothing. You got nothing. Now he could realistically choose to attack with that, which would obviously be a foolish idea, but you could. Alright. And now it's time for attack, which we're going all out. Now notice that this card did not tap because it has vigilance, which doesn't require it to tap, meaning it can also block on the next turn, which vigilance is an amazing ability. Loving it. Alright, seems like he's at... Oh, he's summoning a creature. There's nothing I can really do to counter that, so... another vigilance bird. Sweet. What are they called? What are they? Zoom in. Go on, zoom. There we go. They're called Eagle of the Watch. And now again, all out. I mean, this fight's pretty easy. Just attack every turn, summon everything you got. Oh, he didn't block any of it. Woo! I got some money. Steamroll. Reduce your opponent's life to a total of 10 or less before your 5th turn. Deck upgraded. Sweet. You fight your way out of your hideout, but you realize continued resistance will put your friends at risk. You lay down your weapons, and the guards haul you off to the dungeons. You are sentenced to 10 years for thievery. Ooh, and hey, this game's not half bad, and I'm really liking everything that it provides. I mean, hey, it's a pretty standard Magic the Gathering game. And the story isn't half bad. Still standing for justice. Even while incarcerated, you fight against the bullying and corruption around you. Hixus, the prison's warden, begins to admire your commitment to your convictions. He starts your training in chiromancy, magic based on order and justice. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the spell he's casting there is actually Faith's Fetters. It's hard to say, but I think it's pretty cool. I has 2 HP. Oh boy.
A turn in Magic is broken into several phases. At the start of your turn, you'll untap all your tapped cards and draw a card. There are 2 main phases, one before combat and one after. Most spells can be cast only during one of your main phases. If a card in your hand is glowing, it means you can cast that spell or play that land. You've already seen the combat phase, when creatures attack and block. This skill quest starts in your first main phase. A Darkslick Drake stands between your Elvish warrior and victory.
Okay.
Find a way.
So the spell I'm going to cast is Unsummon, which is an awesome spell. You just pretty much choose a card, and it returns that card to the whoever's hand. It could even be your own. And so you do that, return it to his hand, attack with all, and win the game. Really basic, but I like how it does teach for those who might not comprehend what it can do immediately. So, you know,
Good job. Casting the right spell at the right time can be the difference between defeat and victory.
It's definitely holding hands here. Alright, so it's time to go to the real match here. Alright, time to mess you up. What you got? You ain't got nothing on my elite vanguard. So elite. Oh, he's a fire deck. Hello. Or red deck, as they would say. I'm not, like, that good in the lingo of Magic the Gathering, but I know it, because I do play it and I love it. Not the most hardcore fan, but I definitely love its lore and all it stands for. And the artwork on these cards are just absolutely amazing. And if anyone had to know and could not guess, my favorite color of deck is blue. Alright, so he's got a blue-white, he's got a red-white deck. Pretty nasty combo there. Alright. So pretty much every turn you can only have one land down at a time. And it sucks when you don't have land, because unlike Hearthstone that gives you mana every turn, you're not guaranteed land every turn. So typically what's going to happen is going to block the 3-1 with the 2-2. They'll both kill each other, but I still land 2 damage. Also, he's got an eagle too. Instant cards can be cast at any time. After you cast an instant, it has the effect on the game and then is put into the graveyard. So instants are like spells. They happen immediately. Oh crap, it's gonna teach me. So I already know this. Pro.
Instants are tricky and can be cast at any time. On your turn, on your opponent's turn, even during combat. After you cast an instant, it has an effect on the game and then is put into the graveyard. For example, you could cast an instant after blockers have been chosen, but before combat damage has been dealt.
Yeah,
in this skill quest, your opponent has 6 life. Find a way to win this turn.
It's intense how it works. So normally in like Hearthstone, you would cast this on a minion and give it a whole bunch of attack, then attack. But the idea is to actually attack first, confirm the attack. Don't cast it. Let him confirm his blocker.
A timer counts down whenever it's your turn.
Yes, I got it. Don't show. I get it. So what I'm going to do is now cast this spell on the card that did not get blocked. And so at the last second, boom, instantaneous damage increase. And I won the game.
Outstanding.
Yes, I already know. I already know. You don't need to tell me. I'll tell everybody. I'll tell everybody at this point. Well, it is an instant, so I'm just gonna continue past the main phase. Pretty much what it wanted me to do is this. Confirm the blocker. Okay. Uh-oh. Welcome back, everybody. I do apologize for that. When I hit the stop timer button, my computer was like, oh, I noticed that you're recording something. Would you like to alt-tab out of this game? Let me do it for you. and unfortunately if my game alt tabs, it destroys the recording. So I was able to salvage what I had before the alt tab, and now I have to replay up to that point, so do forgive me. I am enjoying this game though, and I hope you all pick this up as soon as it's out on Steam. And for those who can, go ahead and check out the link in the description below, like I said before, and pick yourself up a free copy and play with me. I don't think I'll be playing through all of the story mode. Instead, I'll try the battles out a little bit, and we'll look into it that way. But I definitely want to get through the first part so you guys can see what's in store, so I can go to the store portion and show that off a little bit, see what's in store as far as like what booster packs cost and how you can earn the money for them. But I'm really loving this game, and it just, if I can play this with all my friends, like no matter where they're at, I can have a lot of fun. Definitely this game brings a lot of memories back from when I used to play with a lot of friends, so, you know, and I would love to play with you guys too. If you guys pick this up, I'd be more than happy to 1v1 you here. I know that was a huge request back when I was doing Hearthstone, which I still will be doing Hearthstone. It's just I've got so many videos to do. Hearthstone's gonna come out once at least a week. Otherwise, you know, I got tons of videos to keep coming out. So this is gonna be one of them that's on top of it. So I'm gonna be real busy. But I'm super excited for this game, and this game's brand new too. So you guys hopping in it. It's just released on the iOS, I think it's called, but the mobile device. It just released today, which is intense. Well, I think the tutorial I'm putting up, that was the day it was released, which would be yesterday, because the day this is going up is tomorrow. So, yesterday. It just came out. Come on, guys. So I already know about instance, and what I tried to do last time was tried to play a card, and it didn't go so well for me. So let's try it this time when I hit that stop timer button. Things don't freak out on me. So we're going to attack with all, confirm the attack, and what you want to do, like I was trying to say before, is when he declares the blocker, which he did, stop the time, and I was an idiot. Never mind. You know, what you were supposed to do is save your mana, not summon another creature, and then save your bird with the Glorious Charge. But, however, I now have a 3-1, which I can use at a later time, so I'll take care of that. That was so stupid of me, but you were supposed to save the bird. I know that. I knew that, like, right off the bat. Oh, I feel like an idiot. Oh, and he's got a Glorious Seeker. See, and the worst part is now I'm going to lose these two creatures for those two creatures, and I would have had a bird, still. But, oh, I got a bird. Looks like we're going to try this again, all out attack. Now, instance can be cast at any moment, but obviously you need the mana for it, so... Ugh. Ooh. So I wonder why he held on to the 2-2. There has to have been a reason. I'm probably going to take something. No attack either? Alright, so we're going to play that. That means I can summon, and now I have enough for Glorious Charge. Or I can summon another one of these. Lose one creature. Yeah. It's not like the best idea when you have an instant in your hand to use all your mana, but for the sake of sakes, I'm going to go ahead and just let these two kill each other. There we go. Because now that Summoning Sickness is going to be gone, I can actually apply this to all three of them on the next turn. It'll be 9 damage. What the hell is this? An elk? Hell yeah, summon that. I don't need mana. Because I wouldn't finish this in one turn anyways. 9 damage, he's got 10. Ooh. Lightning Strike deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Ooh. That's an instant. So he played an instant before the attack went off, meaning now I deal 2 less damage. Which is good that I didn't use Glorious Charge because, well... And the interesting thing is, like, for example, if the creature had 3 life and that was going to deal exactly 3, I could have casted Glorious Charge instantly before he would have cast Lightning, because it stacks on top of each other, and the stack goes in order of what's on top. So you place the card on top of the stack whenever you play it. So you keep interrupting each other with spells, and it's just glorious. Alright, so I should win here. We're just going to continue forward. Attack with all. He's going to choose a blocker. I'm going to stop the timer, play that, and play that. So this one's going to resolve first, and then the next one's going to happen. And then it's game. I mean, not a complete waste, but that's they intended for me to have. They intended for me to have saved the bird in the beginning. That was the whole point, and I goofed that up. Starting on your third turn, attacked every turn until you won. Oh, look at that goblin's scary as hell. Deck upgraded. I'm glad it doesn't tell me like what in the deck was upgraded, but hey, that was pretty cool. 4 years under the guidance of Hixus, you shape. 4 years under the guidance of Hixus has shaped you into a powerful combat mage. Hixus believes your natural talent for wielding magic belies something special about you. He suspects, like his own mentor, you may be a planeswalker. Oh, look how good that thing is. However, I would love to continue the story for you guys today, but it looks like I'm running a little bit out of time. Thank you all for joining me for this game of Magic Duels, and hope to catch you in the next time. If you guys want to pick this game up for yourself, it is currently available for the mobile device, as I've said like 120 times. I don't know if I'll ever get sick of saying it, but the link will be in the description below. When the game is released to Steam, I will also be linking that in the description below for you guys to enjoy to your satisfaction. And I will be continuing to play this after it releases, just so we can all play together and have a grand time. Thank you, everybody, and as always, good game.